What's good, BFM? This is Bigtone coming at you from Bigtone Productions, Beats and Feast. It's time for another cooking video. Today we're going to do kind of a two-part video. I wanted to make this its own video because it's a slaw that you can use on multiple applications, especially fish applications. It's a pickled slaw. So we're doing a pickled slaw, and you can use this on any type of seafood application. But I wanted to do it as a separate video for you guys. So if you like the video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn on the post notifications, make sure you share the video. Let's get started with the pickled slaw. Guys, so the supporting cast for this video, it's a very simple slaw, but you'll be amazed how it comes out when you pickle it. So for this, we're using some red cabbage. I got one whole lime here. I'm not going to use this whole half onion, but we're going to use partial of this red onion. Some carrot that I'll show you how I'm going to cut it up. And we got some, of course, we got some fresh black pepper, pink Himalayan sea salt, a little bit of red wine vinegar, and some sugar. So, as far as the vinegar goes, I like the red wine vinegar. You can pickle it how you want. If you want to use regular table vinegar with some apple cider vinegar as well, that'll give it a nice flavor. But you can choose what type of pickling vinegar you want to use. I just happen to like the red wine vinegar. As far as the sugar goes, sugar brings a nice little sweetness to it. You're not using a whole lot, but it definitely brings out the flavor, same as the salt. So let's get started putting this together. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to start with is my red cabbage. I cut it in half, and we're going to take out this big white part here. We don't need that. Cut that out. Cut a little bit more of it out. It tends to be a little bit bitter. There we go. I'm going to cut this in half. Cut it in half again, the opposite way. And then we're just going to shred this. Just like this. You get those nice, long, shredded julienne pieces. So I'm just going to break those apart a little bit, slide them over into my holding tray here. And I'm going to do the other one here. It always helps to have a nice sharp knife. You guys, I can't talk about it enough. A sharp knife is an asset in the kitchen. A dull knife is a safety hazard, to be quite honest with you. And I'm going to do this other half. And I'm not going to be using the whole cabbage, so it goes a little bit, goes a long way. Break that up a little bit, slide it over there. Let me see how much I have before I continue cutting. Pour that in the bowl. That's plenty. Plenty of cabbage. So we're done with the red cabbage. Next thing we're going to do is the onion. Alright, so for this onion, I'm just going to cut the half in half. Like I said, I'm not going to be using all this. We're going to cut this way to get those long shared pieces of onion. And the red onion brings a sweetness that even the sweet white onion is not going to give you. So we're going to break these up a little bit so you get these nice pieces like this. See how much this is in here. Oh yeah, that's plenty. I don't need much more than that. Next thing we're going to do is the carrots. Alright, so I've already peeled and rinsed off the carrots. I'm using this little fancy peeler here. It gives me the juliennes. So you just pull it. If you don't have that, you can cut them. But this gives you the julienne. As you can see, they come out in strands like this. It's a nice little tool to have in the kitchen, or you can use a mandolin to do it. And put that in our little bowl over here. Alright, we're going to do one more maybe. Alright, there we go. So we're going to pour this in here. As you can see, this makes a nice color. You can also use apple with this. Alright, so we got nice color in there with the carrots. The purple cabbage. Purple cabbage is good just to eat. I love it. And our onion. Alright, so we're going to season this up a little bit. A little pink Himalayan sea salt. A little fresh cracked black pepper. A little bit of sugar. That adds a lot, guys. You don't need a lot of sugar. And then I'm going to put my lime juice in here. Let me set this to the side so I can roll my lime. Got to get those juices flowing in the lime. There we go. You can feel it when it breaks down too. You can definitely feel it. So let's cut this lime in half. We're going to put it in our little juicer here. Get all the juice out of there. And we're going to do the other half. Alright. So the last thing we're going to add is our pickling agent. Red wine vinegar. Like I said, you can use whatever combination of vinegars you want. I just happen to like this one. I'm going to use probably this whole bottle. Oh, I'm definitely using the whole bottle. All right. Alright, so we're just going to stir this up in here in this red wine vinegar. Make sure we get it all in there. Incorporate it. Now what I like to do after this is I like to place a heavy bowl on top of this so it can all get soaked in the vinegar. Put it in the refrigerator. A couple hours. Be nice and pickled for you. Put a nice bowl in there. You'll be amazed at the colors once it gets pickled. Give it a couple hours, and you can use it on any type of fish dish that you want. I'm going to be using it on a shrimp taco, and you'll see that in my next video. This is a video I can't say, let me get that bite, because it's going to take me a few hours to get this pickled, and 24 hours is best, but I didn't have 24 hours, so 4 to 6 hours would be great. But hey guys, if you like the video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn on your post notifications, make sure you share the video, and hey, this is Bigtone signing off. Peace.